Well, good afternoon, everyone. Taking an afternoon stroll in Pattaya. I'm between Let me see if I can adjust. I don't think I can adjust the zoom on this or not. Huh. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm headed down between, let me turn the camera around, between Soi 4 and Soi 5 on Phratamnak Hill. That's the first time I've done this, actually. You see people vlogging all the time. In Pattaya, but it's the first for me. Feels kind of goofy, actually. Very lush, man. Everything's so lush and green. Last time I was here, this lot was bare. No kidding. It was absolutely bare. If you look through there's a hole, like a little trail, and I guarantee you there's a tent back in there and someone's living in there. Not uncommon. When I lived at, what the hell am I looking at there? When I was living at Cetus on Jomtien Beach Road, right across from the water, 47th floor, I had a view to the south and east, because I had a corner unit, right? So I had quite a view, and I had glass everywhere, glass shower, glass partitions, all that crap. So I walked around the place. It's not something you want to see, but I never put clothes on in the damn condo until I was ready to leave or someone was coming over. I'm serious. I'm serious. I didn't give a shit. If someone wanted to fucking see me with a telescope, have at it. Enjoy making yourself nauseous. Crossing the road, a bike coming down a little fast. We're okay. Coming down here, swinging the boom. Anyway, look at that nice little container. Ah, soy dog there. See, they're a little friendly, like right in here. Hey there, buddy. See, he's not even growling, not even barking. They're used to seeing idiots with cameras walking down the road. Anyway, this is Soi 5. Phratamnak Hill, heading to the water. I'm gonna step back here and look up. I'm not talking about the beautiful wires, but I'm talking about that tower crane. That wasn't going up last time I was here, and I'm here roughly every 90 days. Seriously, look at that place. Holy shit. That was a camera right there. Hi. Phratamnak residence. I have to check into that. I'm going to take a picture of that. Because you never know where I might be living next month. Because I have that option. I can go anywhere. Point the camera away from people. just got me a snarky look there. So anyway, I'm going to turn back to me. So I was up on this Cetus. A lot of people are familiar with that. And boy, nice looking truck. I'm eyeballing this Benelli. Okay. When I first saw it, I thought it was a Ducati. I'm going on the road. It's a little smoother. Anyway, when I was on this up at the Cetus, I would look down and I would see this vacant lot. It was just all overgrown, and there was people living down there. You know, obviously they couldn't afford to go home. Wow, these are nice here. These villas. Damn, just look behind me. Okay, I'm gonna point across the street, but look at these. Freaking nice, right in the heart of it. Anyway, back up on the curb or the sidewalk. But I see these people living down there, and oh wow, I'm gonna take a lean on this pole. I just noticed this. Swinging the boom. Oh, I can zoom in now. Now the zoom in is showing. So here I'm gonna go to 3. Look at those numbers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 26, 27, 28. Right, or if I can, right here it says 28. And then that over there is a few more. Make sure I'm looking at the right thing. I drive like I fuck. Anyway, so yeah, this is something I've never. This looks like a nice spot to sit. I got time. I'm early. One thing I've never got about Pattaya in particular is the amount of vacancies. Unreal. And on the flip side, the amount of tower cranes and buildings being built. It's like, what are you thinking, right? It makes no sense to me whatsoever. None. No sense. It's just bewildering. So I can only deduce, assume, project what I think may be happening. And that's someone with a buttload of money from a foreign country investing in something here, or they don't care if it sells or makes money or rents, because they're hiding. That's a stretch of the term, but they're removing their money from their home country where their currency is going to shit, or they might be at war, something to that effect. So they're taking their money that's worth, X. Say it's worth $100 today in their home country. Next week it may be only worth 50. So they're taking that $100 and they're coming here. Now I'm talking millions, okay? Millions of whatever. They're taking it from their home country because they know it's going to crash. So they're taking it and they're investing here. Therefore, it's not really hiding it, it's open. But I think that's the theme of the day. I mean, but it's been like that. I started coming to Pattaya in the early 2000s. It was like that then. Okay? I mean, yeah, everybody knows my first time in Thailand was 1981, but that doesn't mean I was here the whole time or in Pattaya the whole time. All right? I wish I knew what time it was because I don't want to have to pause my video. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good on time. But anyway, so personally, I'd rather have an old building, an established one. Can't mistake that sound, man. Ducati. Anyway, so I'm saying anyway and so a lot. It's weird. It's weird. I'm filming and people are walking past me, right? They don't know if I'm filming them or me, and I feel uncomfortable. I'm not. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to swing the boom again and continue to talk and point it down the road. While I'm looking down because my depth perception is off. I've said that 96 times already today. 1 inch difference means injury. Is the difference between injury or not injury. Big curb going down. Yeah. I used to be a restaurant right over here, and it's no longer there. That does not suck. Thought they were going to survive. Anyhow, here's my pork guy. I always go to my pork guy. Let me zoom to 2. I'm gonna come by later after dinner and pick up some grilled pork. Good midnight snack food when you're not sleeping. I'll wait till he looks up. I don't want to cross the road and, you know, I'm filming him without his permission. So I'm going to come back on. Goddamn turkey neck. Jeez Louise. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Here they're selling fruit. I'm translating it now. He's saying, attention, all planets of the Solar Federation. Attention, all planets of the Solar Federation. We have assumed control. We have assumed control. We have assumed control. Not bad, huh? I speak fluent Thai, according to some people. Shit, man, the traffic is freaking thick here. And I'm carrying a damn camera, and I don't want to, Boy, nice passenger. I'm going. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to put my camera down. Oh, he's got a little pork there. Sawadee Cup! I come back later. I see you. Can I video? That permission. Going back. Look at that. You've got little piggy there, new. Got a radiator fan. Look at that stuff, man. This is my favorite pork, favorite move in Pattaya. When I come here every time. Okay. So yeah. I see him. That guy's hauling ass on that bike. You know, it just, dude. There's no. Oh yeah. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what. Now here's one, and there's one too, and I'm gonna go right after this bike. Okay, you guys might witness me get hit by something, and that could be pretty good. You know, whatever. I'm emphasizing. I'm moving my hands so people know I'm talking to myself. Okay, I'm not filming them because I don't want to get. And that building's tall. I don't want to get my ass kicked. You know. But yeah, that's my favorite pork guy. I used to live right around the corner there. In fact, when I was at one tower over on Soi 4, Phratamnak, I would line message the landlord's representative, right? I'd say, yeah, I want to time to renew, you know, my 1-year lease. Time to renew. And normally she was like on the spot, freaking quick response. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour. Boom, I'd get a message back. Okay. Like, man, she's not answering my freaking messages. What the fuck? But then it came time to pay rent. I paid the rent. Big step. That's a 12-incher there. Literally. Okay, no exaggeration on that. Clear. Firing line is clear. Give you an idea where I'm at. I'm on, like I said, Soi 5 is behind me. I'm gonna go over here and point at this sign here. Well, this person walks by me, so I can go across the street. There's Pattaya Tower. Alright. I don't know if you can see the cable running down. There's a car right there ready to go. Cable car. That was closed down when I was staying at one tower, which is that direction. Okay? When they first started opening up, I'd set my tripod on the fucking balcony thinking, I know damn well these guys didn't PMCS this son of a bitch. Preventive Maintenance Checks and Services, Army term. I know damn well they didn't maintain it, right? So I'm thinking it's gonna end up being a viral video when that son of a bitch falls down. But it's still going. Another big step. Tennis court. Huh. Interesting. It's amazing what you see. What more you see when you walk. You know, I'm probably 200 yards from my destination. But yeah. One tower was nice. Had a view over the golf course. Could see the bay. All that good stuff. Yeah, it was nice. I gotta do it. I looked at these over here. I'm gonna swing the boom because of a couple things. I looked at these before. Little two-story, right? Two-story townhomes. They have a pool. You go down there and hang a left, and they have a pool. Pretty cool. But it didn't fit me. Right? It didn't fit me. But here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take a picture of the, let me zoom in to 2. Oh, that was good. I should probably tighten up my knob on my tripod so it doesn't do that again. Okay. Going back down. I'll take another one with all of them because I like flowers. So now I'm back to me. So anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I was saying, I don't know what it is, man. You know, my family, my great grandfather, I'll crop that pipe and shit out of the picture. My great grandfather started a floral business in Seattle. Okay? So maybe that's why I like flowers so much. I don't know. And my great uncle, my dad's mom's brother, so my great uncle, so on the paternal side of the family, started out delivering eggs in the 30s. Chicken eggs on his bicycle. And then he worked up to owning a huge meat packing plant, had contracts with the Navy, providing them with all their beef and produce. Owned 3 restaurants, 2 of the same name, and very, very popular. And a cold storage facility in Seattle. I'm not gonna say anything about a name or anything like that because I don't want to dox myself. But he died a very rich man. Holy shit, those are real. Huh. I'm sure this is just exciting as hell for you guys, right? I don't know what you call it, buttercup or something. I have no idea. Anyway, filming myself and still yapping. Ah, sweaty cub. Yeah, I really could use a massage, but I can't massage a real traditional massage. I've got a wind blowing that son of a bitch. Wonder how good my camera is. How well the shutter speed is. Anyway, but I can't. You know, when they're doing a Thai physical massage, and then you get your face down at one point, and they grab your arms and they pull them back. Like, wait, I can't do that, okay? Right now, because my shoulder, I tore my labrum. So that's why I'm still in physical therapy. But yeah, this place changes so much. It's unbelievable. Beautiful. Beautiful ladies. You know what I think I'm going to do while I'm here, if I find the time, is just take pictures of every marijuana shop I pass and put a collage together of all these pictures. Now, I'm going to turn my camera across the street. These are all data cables hanging behind me. But right here on this corner lot, okay, behind that hut, and then behind this, all of this over here, all the way down to that telephone pole, basically, where those people are sitting at that table, right there. Okay. That started out as like one of those, serving coffee. Okay. That's called the King of Coffee. That's where the guys and I would meet in the mornings before we'd go on our rides. Sometimes a couple of us would, I mentioned it in an earlier video, right? We'd start at the Sunflower, a couple of us would. I'd have coffee, maybe a couple strips of bacon. Bonnie's Roadhouse patio, wow. Live music, tables, food tables. Anyway, so I would we'd meet at Sunflower. I'm gonna come back on me because there's a guy looking at me funny. Looks like he's in pretty good shape. Better than me anyway. So we'd meet there, then go to King of Coffee and say, okay, where are we gonna go? Then we'd hit the road. And just drive. It's a blast. Absolute blast. I know Greenie the other day said he's done riding motorcycles in Thailand. And I can appreciate that. Chuck's the same way. When James got his Stormtrooper, he said, I'm through with motorcycles. But, oh man, I smell the weed. Holy shit. Anyway, but he has one now. As far as I can tell. What the hell is this? Holy fuck. Somebody had too much time on their hands. Back around because I'm in a pretty busy area. Oh, this place has changed. I used to come down here and get soup. But now there's no soup on that corner. Anyway, so, you know, motorcycle riding is it's dangerous anywhere. I mean, I swear, oh man. Holy shit, I'm already here. I'll just keep walking. Because I don't see my buddy's bike. So I'll just keep on walking and talking. I'm looking for a clock is what I'm looking for. So anyway, it's dangerous. When I rode in the streets on the streets in the States, fuck man, I'd be so tensed up, every muscle would hurt, back spasms and all that kind of shit. Because people just see right through you. They don't even pay attention whatsoever. But here, they just pull out. God, that smells cold as shit, man. I'm gonna get high off a secondary smoke. Shiski, man, look at that. What the fuck? I'm gonna take a... You're seeing it here first, guys. The first of many. God dang, that smells good. Doing a little build out there. You see that truck behind me? Full of construction, right? A little exchange. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of hover around here until I see my partner in crime for dinner. Close out this video. But I'm looking at a bigger bike. I want to, I like riding, you know. On that first motorbike trip, right after I first got here, it was around Thanksgiving time. We all met up at Joe's, and I rode down with James and Phra, and so we're at Joe's, and then Joe, we all piled in. The guys that didn't have bigger bikes piled into Joe's Pajero Sport, and went up to Hua Hin, right? Hua Hin, and where Bruce lives. And Bruce has a friend that has a few bikes, and he rented me one of them. I called it the Cinderella bike because it was orange like a pumpkin, right? So I called it a Cinderella bike. It stood out. I mean, it was a, you know, you guys probably seen it, but it was a bright orange. And it was a 300. And I think James rented a 300 also. So Dave had his Forza 350, and Bruce, of course, had his 750 ADV Honda. Sweet. Nice bike. I mean, nice. But they're still scooters, you know what I'm saying? The front and the back wheels are usually the same size. I'm used to riding, you know, motorcycles that were 21-inch front rim and an 18-inch back, or 21 and a 19. It gives you way better control, especially off-road. But so scooters are scooters, you know. They're, I don't know. I like them a lot, but and turn and go, you know, no shifting. But I think I don't know. I don't want to, you know, the African Twin, the 1100, it could be manual or DCT, dual clutch transmission, which is an automatic. But if I get a, you know, 20 years ago, the African Twin Honda was my dream bike, right? But if I get an 1100, I'm going to end up using it, and I'm going to fucking kill myself, okay? Because back in the day, I could ride a wheelie for a city block, and it didn't faze me. But I didn't do it in busy traffic, right? We would do that shit on back roads. Not like these idiots that do it right here on Soi 5, where there's kids, dogs, people on bicycles, people like me, half blind and half deaf. I'm wearing my hearing aids tonight, by the way. But you know what I'm saying, right? It's just, freaking ridiculous. I mean, why? Why does it? It doesn't make anything grow, right? Like having a big four-wheeler all jacked up and shit. Small penis. So I don't. Anyway, I don't know. I'm sure seeing a lot of electric bikes though. Quite a few. Of course, on the way into town, when we got off the main highway, got onto Sukhumvit, I saw an e-bike shop, and that's all it was e-bikes. Anyway, so I'm right to my left, that way, is the Cajun. A lot of you guys know that. A couple doors down is, you know, everything else. The Hard Eight Saloon, and now the Shishki dope shop. Anyway, Bistro Grill Burgers. I mean, there's everything. The Cobra Lounge. I've never been there. I think I know why I've never been there, but I can't say for sure. I don't want to offend anybody. Just you know, you can go to a different place every day and you die before you hit them all. Seriously. But anyway, we're at 36 minutes. I bet you if anybody clicks on play, they'll make it 6 minutes, maybe 7. Watch time. That's okay. You know, I'm doing it as it's fun now. I'm enjoying it. What I really enjoy is talking to people. You know, so I'm gonna do like Dave did back in the day, the split screen live streams where someone can be in Australia, someone can be in the States, someone can be right here, someone can be in the same room. I don't care what people say, man. Oh, foreign women this, foreign women that. She's Russian, I could tell by the way she looked at me. Saw right through me. But anyway, I've been thinking about doing that. I think it'd be fun. Let other people talk. We could go back and forth, right? Engagement instead of me just talking to a box. Yeah, la 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 la. The people across the street looking at me, they have no idea what I'm saying. Dimethylamidobenzoate, primary ingredient in chapstick. You know. Did you know that a frog's ass is watertight to 10 meters? Discovery Channel. You can talk about anything, but I guarantee you, 99% of you won't see what or won't hear what I just said. But the nice thing about this is, if you don't want to look at my ugly mug, that's great, because I hate looking at it too. But you can like listen to it while you're doing something, you know, while you're trying to distract yourself from fixing your lawnmower or whatever, fixing a sandwich. You can just play it. Like, here's a little electric three-wheeler all covered up. I'll let you see it from behind. There you go. Anyway, so I'm gonna call it good. We're at 40 minutes. You guys have a wonderful day. And the youngsters like their noisy exhaust because it makes anyway, you know what I'm not saying. All right. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later.